atmosphere.
Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, 33.
As a nerd, I'm screaming. As a general filmmaker, I don't know how I feel.
This was my first Lord of the Rings movie. I know there's
You
three of
started in
them,
the
but I
middle.
started with this one. Yeah, I
started
started
in
with
Did you
this one.
understand? Did you understand what was going on?
Yeah.
Dude, I wasn't there. I was like, why are people into these movies? And that's why
Oh, no.
that's why I started watching. Why are people into these movies? 3
But why?
hours
How did
long.
you start with number?
This
Well,
was
first
also
off,
the
that's
first one
the
that I watched.
extended cut. But I'm saying,
Okay,
why
I
did
wanna
you
This is
start?
also the first one I watched
Okay, you
in
need to
2004.
understand. This movie came out during the DVD era. Until the piracy era. Like that's how I started with it.
And when DSTV was still proper, like proper.
Exactly. So I had this guy who would like pirate movies for us. It took 2 DVDs to pirate this movie. That's how I remember it. That's why I remember this was my first experience.
Outstanding. I like that.
As you will notice, this is Kahiso talking about the past. Right now, we are all upstanding film viewers. We do not
we would
pirate.
never.
Yes,
We
we all
would
go to the
never.
theaters. We all stream these movies.
Mhm.
Legally
Yeah,
so.
but this was the time, guys. This was the time.
Yeah.
Until I was young, I was a kid. I didn't have money to go to the cinemas every weekend. This is how we did. This is how we survived.
And I feel like for me personally, this movie, I think this is where we started seeing Smeagol shine. Because if you remember, in the first
Yeah.
one, you barely saw him.
Yeah.
In this one, you actually start seeing, and for me,
No, I
he
think he
became the
only-
highlight of the
I think he
movie.
only has one scene
know what I mean?
in thingy in the first Lord of the Rings. What was it called
No, I
again?
think it's
It's the
two.
second one. It's the second one where
Fellowship of the
No,
Ring.
Fellowship
the
of-
first one does he have scenes? No, I think Buck might be right. Wait.
No, he has one scene because remember he's following them, and then they
Yes.
refer to him. They refer to him the entire time. They say, "Oh, there's
Yeah.
Smeagol. Smeagol's following
And
us.
then you
There's
see
Smeagol."
him kind of doing this.
No, that's
yeah,
why
I think that's it.
That's why I'm saying it's two scenes, because the other scene they're showing you how he had the ring for the longest time. Not the
Oh,
third one. I'm not talking about the third one where he transforms. I'm talking about how it landed. It eventually landed to him. Before, like through a narrative. That's the first time
Oh,
you
is
see it.
that
The
when
second time you see it.
Bilbo is to like narrating the story to Frodo or something?
yes. Yeah, when he's
Something
like,
like that, yeah.
Hobbits, Baggins. Yes.
Yeah, okay. So then it's two scenes because unless I'm thinking of an extended cut where they show his torture scene when he finally gives out
Yeah,
that
the torture scene is when he yells the name of the people. That's not
Yeah.
extended cut. That's
Oh
in
yeah,
the
maybe
movie.
it's the extended
Okay.
cut. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
No, okay.
So
So
when
I
he
think what happened
touches-
is that extended cut had the narration with the Bilbo and the Baggins and whatever, and I think movie theatrical cut it had him following them, and then it had the scene where he was screaming the Bilbo Baggins name, because they were torturing him to get the ring or whatever the hell. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. Look,
It definitely deserves to be on this list.
but
Oh,
It's a
it
great
should be
movie.
higher. 33 is ridiculous.
I think it's actually the best one. If I'm being completely honest, I think this one is the best one.
I don't think I understand.
I think this one has like two of the best like war scenes. I think there's
Of
one
all
there in
time,
the castle. Yeah, and then
Yeah.
there's one where the
Yeah.
Rohirrim comes and like
Yes.
this was peak. This is what got me into
is this Helm's Deep where
Yes, this is Helm's Deep. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
where
yes.
Theoden and them come.
On the fifth day of light, you look to the
Yeah,
horizon.
this is the one where we will also get introduced to Carl Urban's character, right?
Yes.
We also
Yeah.
get introduced
Faramir.
to
that's the one.
Erwin. We get to meet
Yes,
Erwin. as
Eowyn,
well.
yes. With her great cooking,
Yeah.
Simple, Camilla would kill us. But yeah.
And that great
Yes.
scene where Aragorn walks into the castle. This was peak.
Oh yeah.
It was peak, bro.
This
Yeah.
was peak.
I don't know. I think I don't know. Did I enjoy Return of the King more? I'm not sure.
How did you not weep?
The thing is, to be honest, the Lord of the Ring movies just feel like one long movie. That's how good they are.
is.
They just
Yeah,
feel
they
like one long movie.
It
Yeah.
is.
So I get it if you can't choose a favorite, because for me they're on the same level. It's just that this one, there was something special about it when I saw it. I don't know if it was because of some
Wait,
of the action sequences.
is this when Sam and Sam and Smeagol, or let's say Gollum, when they have the WWE match where Gollum is jumping on people's backs and stuff for the ring?
No, that was the
Yes.
third one.
That was the
No,
third
the
one.
third one,
Okay.
sorry,
The third
third one, yeah.
I think what made this one like amazing, it was for me, like this was the climax. If it was the whole movie, if all three of them are one long movie, this was the climax. Like they were
Yeah,
so trapped.
this was
Like every
the midpoint
yeah, that's
high,
the
I
point
think,
where
yeah?
like
Or
hey,
midpoint
people
low.
are gonna die
Bro.
here. People are dying, and then like
Oh,
everybody
yeah.
gets saved
This
by
is Emperor
I-
Strikes Back, yeah.
yeah. This I think that's what
Yeah,
made it
yeah,
so great. Especially when Aragon
yeah.
got those soldiers from who owe his family a favor, and then who's this guy? The white wizard. Who's his
Yeah.
Gandalf.
Gandalf
Yeah,
came.
Gandalf the
Like
White.
a lot of dude, like
Yeah,
this movie, a lot of things happened here. But that was like, oh yeah, it's
yeah. There's a lot
happening.
of things that happen
Finally
in this one.
winning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I got that same feeling though in thingy. Well, actually, I think like Return of the King gave me a bit more suspense because like it was this with Aragorn holding the orc army at the front, and it's like also they're like lacking soldiers and all of that stuff, and it's just like
Yeah.
yeah, you guys are like and Frodo has no idea that there's a running clock anyway. Like both Frodo and
yeah.
Sam have no idea that what's this Aragorn is betting with faith that they're gonna make it to the mountain.
yeah.
So
No, the 2 and 3 are really, look, all of them are great. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. 3 is also amazing. I really enjoyed it. 3, I can show it to anybody. I don't care if they like a lot of the Rings of Fantasy, they will enjoy it. But
Yeah.
this one, man, the time when we thought Aragorn was dead, there's so
Exactly.
many more parts, man. There's so many parts. Like, yeah, it's amazing. So
also
it deserves to be on this
the
list.
return of
But I
Gandalf
think,
as well.
Yeah.
33.
but I don't think it should be 33 though. I think it should have been
Should
in
be
the
20 or
20s
10.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20s or
Yeah.
10s. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it should have been higher. Because also the other thing is like this movie was firing on all cylinders, acting wise,
Oh,
the
yeah.
visuals,
Oh, yeah.
everything was like I don't think
Every
movies can be made like this anymore. I
No,
don't know if
it's all
they.
CGI
I think
nonsense now, yeah.
no, but I'm saying this was a CGI fest, but somehow they managed. I don't know what
Oh,
they
remember,
did.
they
I don't
also
know.
hired the New
It's
Zealand
because
army.
it's because
It
they took
wasn't
a
just
very long time
CGI.
to develop the story. They took a
Yeah.
very long time to develop this. I think
Yeah.
Peter Jackson took like 8
This was
years.
a time movies were not rushed. Let's be
Yeah.
realistic. Early
Yeah,
2000 movies were not rushed this time.
And also
yeah,
they made them at the same
yeah.
time, didn't they? Like in
Yeah,
the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
they
they made all three back
Yeah.
to back. Yeah, but
That's
I'm
not gonna happen again.
yeah, I guess
But
also
it took 8 years to get this movie just written or something. It took 8
Yeah.
years.
Yeah, and him bouncing the
So
script around, right?
that's why.
Yeah,
Pardon?
him bouncing the script
Yeah,
around
man,
as
there
well.
was it's just that we don't have time, but let me just put it like this. There was a point where who's this guy again? The big guy that got cancelled? Miramax.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm forgetting his name for some reason. But yeah, he's the one that he at a point he wanted to do one movie. Can you imagine? Or two at least.
Oh, they wanted to make
Madness,
it one
bro.
long movie.
and they still didn't even cover all the stuff. But anyway,
Yeah. Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. So we agree on the list, but it needs to be higher.